Robyn Brown from Sister Wives is now being accused of transferring money, family money, to her bank account. Look how this lady lives, and look at what she does to live that way. All she does is appear on the show. She doesn't post on social media. She doesn't have any partnerships, sponsored posts, or anything like that. She doesn't ever post on social media, allegedly. And she allegedly doesn't have an outside job. My sister wife's closet has never been successful if we're talking, real talk. So how does Robyn live in an over $2 million estate? And how does she afford to buy artwork, jewelry? And how does she afford to have a $60,000 doll collection? Before we discuss any further, I gotta say welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Ray. I am so glad you're here. I like to discuss all things sister wives, basically. Sometimes we debunk speculations and rumors and just pure lies, and then we just discuss, because I have been watching this show since season 1, and I just love chit-chatting about these folks. I really, really do. So if you are new here and you are a Sister Wives fanatic like myself, I hope you stick around and subscribe. A fan took to Reddit, per usual, to post Robyn transferring family money to her personal accounts. Yes, I searched, but I can't find anything about how much she stole and if any legal charges were made against her. How much did she pilfer? Did this make her older kids realize who she is? Does Cody see it? Many fans took to the comments to respond and react. One fan wrote, I vaguely remember Janelle simply saying she had seen money being used for purchases. That seemed to implying Cody was paying for the prints and sculptures they have cluttering their home from family funds. They'd have been called investments. As much as Robyn loves to shop, it seems Cody shops just as much, if not more. Another fan said what was heartbreaking was when Mary told Cody that she really admired one of the artists that they had brought or bought paintings from, and Cody said she could come over to the McMansion and look at the painting because it was for Robyn, not Mary. And did she tell Christine or Mary? No. Is this from Without a Crystal Ball? Katie Joy Paulson is an absolute idiot. Well, that was a curveball. I didn't know I was going to read in these comments. Were they the... oh, yeah, I forgot to read the rest. She'll fake anything to grift. Were they the one who had the inside info on the girl and her brother with the supposed schizophrenia? She sounds familiar. I remember it was her. Does your question come from one of these YouTube or Facebook videos with no sources and that kind of sound like they were reading fan fiction? I want to remind everybody, this is a TV show meant for entertainment purposes only. This TV show is scripted, and we already know that. A lot of things, storylines mainly, are scripted to garner drama and attention and clicks and views. That's showbiz, baby. Our jobs is to market these shows, free advertisement for these shows, if you will. So if you want me to be honest, production should be grateful for stupid YouTubers and creators like myself. They should be more grateful. They should bow down and kiss the ring. I said what I said. You know I'm right. All this talk does is draw more people to their spots. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what kind of news it is. It's still news. Janelle knew because she saw the bank account. Christine knew because she said she noticed Robyn had always had nice things. Mary knew because she was putting in more than Cody believed per her accountant. I don't believe Robyn was personally stealing, but receiving more money in investments via Cody. And I don't know any of the people, so my speculations are based on the show and Reddit fans. Just my meddling 2 cents. There is more quote unquote fan fiction on Reddit than any other place on the interwebs. Let's go ahead and acknowledge that. Christine noticed that Robyn had nice things, and then Cody and Robyn, made her feel like a bad person and a bad sister wife for being jealous. The manipulation is insane. See, that's part of the manipulation. When you have the nice things or when you do anything and you point it out, and then that person turns around and they play the victim. Oh, it happens in a lot of different instances. I have called so many people out on so much stuff. That's why I quit doing it, because it's a waste of time. Anytime you call somebody out, I guarantee you somebody's going to come back with some, oh, poor them, and then make them the victim. That's the life we live in. Y'all already know. I don't think Robyn was stealing, but I do think Cody was paying her credit card bills from the family account. No doubt Cody felt like the family account was his personal account, and he had no reason to ever get anything approved by anybody. I think the big spending happened, the paintings, the jewelry, the sculptures, etc., when Cody saw the writing on the wall and he cleaned out the account and bought was he laughingly refers to his assets. He and Robyn just went on a ridiculous spending spree. Ironic, so much of their filming after these purchases happened outside. That is when fans started noticing we didn't get to film inside Robyn's house no more. And then, ironically enough, shift last season, we was all up in her house. But I want to point out, why are we only in these folks' living rooms? Can we travel around the house? Oh, my Lord. I'm just saying. Cody sees everything as his or his and Robyn's. That's how their religion works. But they're not religious, so we're not even going to entertain that one. Whatever budgeting conflicts the OG3 had, they had an agreement between them to share resources. The finance rules changed when Robyn joined the family, and Cody began shifting family resources to Robyn and explained it as protecting Robyn's estate. Robyn doesn't have to steal because Cody had control and final decision making. If he gave it to Robyn or used it for Robyn's benefit, he could. In my opinion, if polygamy were legalized, this power over finances would still exist. Worse still, if they were all 5 legally married, then Robyn's creditors might be able to collect Robyn's debts from all the married adults, not just Cody. Everyone's names were on the account, including Robyn's. Everyone on an account had a legal right to the money in it. There's been no reports of her stealing, embezzling, etc. The most anyone has said has been Janelle, who said that she thought the money was there for one purpose, but had gone for other things. That's a family discussion, not a criminal charge. Besides, the wives haven't been storing their money in that account for years. You realize there's no point in commenting the facts as we know them. I've been doing it for years, and the truth doesn't matter here. Only speculation and fan fiction. LOL. I think Cody and Robyn bought a lot of junk, yes, but also a lot of gold and silver bullion. It's popular among the gun show types. It's a great way to hide money, and I bet it's in the giant safe of theirs. They got lucky, too, because it's skyrocketed in value over the course of the show. I think it can be argued that they did actually steal from the LLC. What is LLC? I doubt Robyn did the transferring. She's likely did her damsel in distress act in front of Cody, so her hands are super clean. The countertop did it. Robyn doesn't know how to transfer money. She just spends, and the family paid the bills. There was talk in her first marriage that she was given money to pay off debt, but spent it instead. So when she divorced, that's why she still had the debt. I would not be surprised if she did it again. Where was this talk that Robyn did that? Could it be here on Reddit sub where it's all fan fiction crap posted to make people hate Robyn even more? Or what? Is this Kendra or Robyn? Or was it from her now sainted ex who literally gave up his legal rights to his very own children? Very great sources for truth. I think that could be Kendra or Robyn. Kendra would be Robyn's best friend who likes to stir the shit pot online, and she's been known to under fake accounts. There's no evidence that money was stolen. Well, in a scene not shown in the U.S., only in the U.K., Janelle stated to Mary that she went back to check the bank balance online one day only to find Cody had completely cashed out the account. Now, while taking money out of a shared account isn't technically stealing, it's shady to withdraw remaining balance without telling everyone. Robyn has no shame in her game. The alleged leaked tapes say the money was supposed to be our future, not for their fresh starts. Oh, really, Robyn? Karma. What? In the scene, when they are putting together her youngest daughter's vanity unit, Cody called her the queen of shopping. I noticed that too. And she just smiled like it was something to be proud of. Mary has spoken about a print piece of artwork she liked. And Cody told Mary to go to Robyn's to see it. He was there paying money to it. How disgusting is that? Taking one wife to pay for something for his favorite queen and then rubbing it in the other wife's face. Would have loved to have seen their faces when Mary said what Christine has been saying for years. He has a favorite wife. If the OG3 had been paying attention to what Cody was saying in several episodes where they discussed money, they would have realized that he was the one pilfering the money from the family pot. I'm betting, just my guess, that he was the one moving it to a separate account for Robyn and himself. He clearly admitted, season 13, episode 4 to be exact, that he wanted all of the money and he was looking for any solution to cheat the OG3 out of everything, which he practically did by convincing them to move on. He made them believe that they needed to sell and move, and Christine was catching up on his manipulation. And to redirect her thoughts, he then practically begged them to give him reasons why they should move. Again, just my guess, but Christine knew Cody wanted to keep all the assets from the sale of the Vegas home, so she decided to buy instead of rent, thus giving her a backup having assets for herself from her own home. I'm also betting she knew she was going to leave Cody, but she needed to find a way to have financial security, and the purchase of her home guaranteed her a portion of the assets when she sold. But then she got an even better break when Cody had to remove his name from her house so he could get Robyn the She-Ra McMansion of horrors full of dolls. So it wasn't Robyn transferring money, but Cody was the one who did it on behalf of her. Just my opinion and educated guess, just by rewatching and dissecting episodes where Cody talks about the family finances and his subtle comments of claiming the entire family pot as his. Then when they got to Flagstaff, he started mentioning it was his and Robyn's only. Go back to a fellow Redditor's analysis of the artwork and statues that we saw in Cody and Robyn's house tour. When they were selling it, it showed about $1 million for all their stuff. Also, look at their jewelry. Other housewives don't have all that stuff. Y'all, these people live large and lavish and luxurious. Every one of them. It ain't just... Have y'all seen, speaking of, this is a whole nother topic, but it's kind of the same topic of how these people live large and lavish. That's why I get cracked up when people start talking about money and them being broke and having no money. Have y'all seen McKelty and Tony Patron's house in North Carolina? Y'all, do we need to do a house tour just based on the videos they have shown? They've shown a lot from the outside and inside. McKelty's even showcased the pool that's in their community. They have a community pool. I know you only got to be bougie, or you got to be bougie. If you're paying an HOA fee, you got to be bougie. If you're paying anything extra a month, okay, for these amenities. She lives in I don't know if it's 3 stories or 2. I know it's a full 2-story home. And when I say nice, I'm talking nice. Okay, McKelty and Tony, let me tell you what they do for income. They post about their family. They appear on this show, and Tony plays chess. So that can afford. Oh, yeah, and they got both of them brand new vehicles. You know how much vehicles cost nowadays? Tony's driving like a freaking 60 to 70, or I'd go on a stretch say 80, $60,000 to $80,000 truck. How are they paying the payments on these things? You got to have money. You got to have income. These people are living nice. Maddie, Janelle's daughter, lives in that full 2-story house. Okay, now, allegedly, all they did, well, Caleb works, but Maddie don't work. And they got 4 kids. I mean, you got to have a lot of money to live. All right. Same with Cody and Robyn. They're living in a freaking estate over there. It's an over $2 million estate. And when I say estate, it's because it's a lot of acres, and there's a lot of structures, meaning there's a big old house. There's actually two homes on it, because technically, if you want to get technical, the RV garage has a full living quarters, and it has a mother-in-law situation. I mean, these people are living nice. Janelle, over 100 acres. She's done posted. She's currently building her dream home right now. That costs a lot of money. Materials, construction, labor, everything is so high nowadays. These people travel non-stop. Every time you turn around, they're in a different location across the country. That costs a lot of money. These people got money. They are living nice. Okay. Let me know what you're thinking, though, about Robyn transferring family money to her accounts. Now, I do agree with, I don't think she was doing it physically. I believe it was Cody on her behalf. But let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and share this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.